Yeah, my people, welcome back, man. Welcome back to Nicardo Media House with the morning insider. Yeah, bless up on yourself, people. Bless up on yourself. Salute to the people. What's going on? You know, always everything. You know, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You know, it's just one more day before Friday. You understand? It is that weekend is coming up on us again. The week is not even waiting on you. But you know, interesting things as usual. You know, on the morning insider. You know, here to talk about a few things. You don't know, but where I really want to start, you know, you don't know what happened yesterday. You know, Golazo. You know, the boy who usually play for the junglist, Ronaldo Cephas, yeah, scored on his birthday as well. As I said, Golazo. You know, what, 6 goals of the season. You know, this is his second goal in the cup. You know, look, they made a deep cup run last campaign when they were in the top flight league in Turkey. You know, they got beat in the semi-final against Besiktas, where they drew the first leg and they lost the second leg. You know, so hopefully, you know, they can make another deep run into, you know, the cup. You know, hopefully they can actually, you know, make more impressive run, you know, coming into the new year. You know, Ronaldo Cephas team, Ankara Gucu, you know, been playing poor in the league on and off, not consistently. So, you know, they are true. You know, they played the game yesterday away, you know, in the 5th round. So, you know, the next round will be, you know, the big guns are going to step up in that round as well. So, looking forward but look, last campaign, this team also beat Fenerbahce. Yeah, the mighty Fenerbahce to make a decent cup run. So, let's see what they can do. But can Ronaldo Cephas, I want to hear from you guys, can Ronaldo Cephas replace a Mikel Antonio in that number 9 position? Because he came off the bench and, you know, it's a wonderful goal. You know, the couple of goals that he scored, he picked up the ball deep. You know, even though the one that yesterday, you know, it was a true pass, you know, in the 98th minute, you know, but previously he picked up the ball deep and started to run at defenders. And who remember that the chances that are the chance that created for him when he got the 1v1 in the semi-final in the Nations League in Arlington, Texas. You know, that ball, you know, he didn't finish. You know, so these are the type of pattern that, you know, Ronaldo Cephas like to play as a, you say, as a false 9. I wouldn't say as a false 9, but it's just a number 9 that want the ball to play through the channels. And if you're not playing the ball through the channels or over the top, where he can actually have space to run behind and run at defenders, you know, you're not really playing at his strength, you know, to his strength, you know. But yeah, good to see Ronaldo Cephas is doing really well. You know, that birthday celebration seems like he's enjoying himself, you know, with his teammate. You know, good to see player get recognition like that on his birthday, score on his birthday as well. You know, big goal, Ronaldo Cephas. Well, I said Golazo. You know, but next up out of the block, you know, look, today is a very crucial day. You know, today is a very crucial day in terms of the Jamaican Football Federation again. Yeah. They will have, I think today is a meeting, I think, as how they talk it, you know, in the yearly review that they did on the JFF page. And, you know, on Thursday coming will be the yearly review, you know, with their sponsorship, Adidas. You know, look, everybody know that, look, JFF get over $1 million, you know, annually. I think around $1 million point something annually, and $2 million worth of uppers, and, you know, 20% of royalties that, you know, whenever jersey sold by, you know, on the reggae girl side or the reggae boy side, they will get 20% royalties. So, you know, it's a big deal. You know, I think it was $4 million US was the Umbro deal. You know, so now, you know, we are just a few, I think is it a few years or a year and a half in? I don't remember if it's a year. Let me know in the comment section how much year gone out of the 4 already with in terms of the Adidas contract that they signed, a 4-year deal. I don't remember. Is it 2023? I don't remember. So much things happen. But, you know, yeah, but today, you know, as they said, it should be the yearly review, you know, with the Adidas sponsor, you know. So let's see how that meeting is going to pan out. But it's good to see that, look, everything is going smooth. You know, the reggaeboyz jerseys is not a problem on the market. It's going off the shelf like hot bread, you know, when it's in its prime moment, especially when you're going into a tournament. You understand? Next up, we heard what happened. I did not saw it, but whoever saw it. But I heard what happened. I was listening to the yearly review again, and they said that, coming on Tuesday, the JFF and, the big boss for the embassy, would have control the embassy at Jamaica. They would have in a meeting, in terms of doing partnership coaching. And, I don't know how many of you guys seen it over, the year. I don't know how many of you guys seen, the videos and stuff like that. But I think, when it comes on to the home of football in South America, a country where you have a player he given birth by his mom in that country, the Stefano, Diego Armando Maradona, Lionel Messi, and arguably one of the greats have ever do it at the international level, Cesar Luis Minotti. That's a homework for the youngsters out there. Go out there and research that name, Cesar Luis Minotti. The coach that won the World Cup with Argentina in 1978 with Mario Kempes. But yeah, listen to these clips. Marcelo, one of the big boss, have spoken as well, alongside Michael Ricketts, the Jamaican Football Federation president. So listen to these clips and we will get back to you shortly.
The main objective of this project, driven by the Argentine Fund for South Cooperation, FOAR, is to harness the unifying and transformative power of football to build bridges between our region and strengthen our commitment to youth development. It seeks to enhance coaches' technical abilities, providing modern tools and innovative knowledge to uplift local communities. The program also aims to transform coaches into committed mentors, capable of guiding young people in their development both on and off the field. We understand that a great coach does not just teach techniques, but also inspires, motivates, and guides the next generations toward a promising future. Jamaica will be a base for this program, but it has a regional scope that also includes Antigua, Barbuda, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. The program includes an 8-week virtual training consisting of theoretical classes. Topics cover coaching approaches, psychology in sports, and the use of technology and resources, aimed at enhancing coaching practices and methodologies.
But I am just very excited at the prospects, what will unfold after this evening's exercise. And when we think of how well our coaching education program has been doing, this certainly will be a catalyst, a fillip, for the continued growth and development of our young coaches. Of course, we are hoping that this will be a bilateral arrangement where all coaches will go to Argentina and Argentinian coaches will come to Jamaica. We are very, very grateful, sir. And when we the genesis of all of this was probably started a year ago when he just came here, I think it was in November of last year, and we took on the initiative of having initial discussions with him. So far, 10 Caribbean countries will benefit from this project.
That's the big boss speaking. Good to hear, that, look, 10 Caribbean island, everything will be based in Jamaica, looking after the coaches. But look, let me say this, man. Argentina, they know how to develop coaches. If you look at the past Copa America, 7 out of the 16 teams, were coached by Argentinian managers. Yeah, and also if you take out that Ecuadorian manager Felix Sanchez, who coached them in the Copa America, yeah, they just hire Sebastian Besesis. He's an Argentinian / Ecuadorian. So you can add on that as well. So Argentinian coaches are everywhere. If you look in the top flight league in Brazil, it's around 5 to 7 Argentinian coach and over 40 players from Argentina in the Brazilian, top flight league. So they are very good coach, and I think I keep on having this argument, having this type of conversations, with other individual who talk about the Jamaican, football, reggaeboyz, and I'm like, do you think that, we need to have can we hire a South American coach? Look, we hear or we saw, how, Rudolph Zapata, the Montego Bay coach, spoken, recently in the press, how he carry himself. When he talk about the game and he give his analysis on the post game and how his team play, it's just something different than how the regular JPL managers will describe their team or what their team lack on the given day. What their team didn't know tactically. So I think Argentinian coach have something special about them. But I mean, if our coach can really listen and take a few from what these guys have to offer, and tactically, if you hear even in the clip, they make sure that look, the coach not just have to do techniques, but also motivate the players, also inspire the players, make them feel like he's a mentor, and all of that will boil down to the players will run through a brick wall, and also psychologically speaking, teach them that side of the football. Look, we know how the youths develop in Jamaica in terms of in South America. In South America, it's like a full package. Like when you leave an academy in South America, especially in River Plate, Boca Junior, Santos, these type of academy, you're the finishing product in terms of your youth development structure. It's just that whatever, when you go in Europe, they just want to polish it off with something in their own way of how they want you to accustom to their own system. So if our coach can really adapt and learn from these Argentinian, these fellas that's going to carry out this type of training, and these camp, it's a 8 week they said, but you have to big up to Olivia Babsy Granger as well. Heard that she's going to donate some couple million, think it's around 5-6 million, towards this little thing that the program between the Argentinian embassy, how they're going to hear the football with these coaches. So it's good to see that things like this, and the JFF, as much as they have done stuff in the past that we don't accept, I would agree with them, you have to give things like these a lot of credits, guys. We have been saying this, and Ricketts have even said about coaches locally go to Argentina. That's what I would love to see happen. Partnership with some clubs in the top flight league in Argentina, where coaches can actually go in South America, learn that type of way, learn a new culture, learn a new language, you understand, and get ready and prepare yourself for the bigger market out there. So this is something that can really go really well if the coach is willing to learn and willing to accept this challenge, but people, I have to say this again, where we are gonna do with Craig Butler. Cause me just doing this video, I'm gonna say, let's take a peep and what go up on Craig page. Me see a youth, another youth out through the door. Yeah, another youth out through the door. Him say, seems like he's on his way to LAFC. Yeah, it seems like he's on his. Let me get. I don't know if I can. So yeah, you see, with Craig, look, what his name, Damai Whitefield, this man have said he's asked to go to LAFC. People, what is the status of a Craig Butler within the space of Jamaican football? Like, you shipped out so many players in Europe. You understand? I don't know, man. I know this man have his flaws, but at the end of the day, this is where we really want him to be. This is where I really want Craig to be, and his legacy in Jamaica, it will be up there. The legacy of a Craig Butler, a Leon Bailey, a Whisper. Yeah? Because I remember when a Leon Bailey did a come through, they must say him is a one-hit wonder, him can't do it again. Boom, him do it bigger. From KC out of Phoenix Academy to Chelsea. Now we see out of Mona, Phoenix Academy, Denzel Washington, Mackenzie. I'm like, whoa. Now you see more, and even more, him then develop, Kemar Reed, him help bring to Malta, change his nationality, making his debut at Wembley Stadium versus England for the Maltese national team. So loads of players have been given opportunity by this man, from his system in Jamaica, ship them out in Europe. And I'm going to say this again, it's not just down to the talent of the individual. You might be good 10, 20 times than Leon and a Whisper combined together. If you don't have the good connection, if you don't have that know about how to get the players, because it's develop the players one, but they know about and the business how to traffic these players outside in those big markets. It's a skill. It takes a lot of work. Even Rudolph Speed have said he would love to get that model. He'd love to understand that. And that's the one thing he said he loved with Craig, and he understand about Craig. If he could learn that business side of the game, like Craig, to get players out there. But the legacy of Craig Butler, man, it's great to me. It's great because I don't think we have people that watch football, from go back in the days in Alan Skillcole, and if them still alive, they have never seen anything like this before, where you have somebody that just developing a bunch of youth, sending them to Europe, trials, permanent contract, whatever it is, so give this man some credit, give this man, a lot of the flowers, so yeah, people, look, I've come to the end of the morning in Solomon. Bless upon yourself. Thanks for watching as usual. You don't know. See you guys tomorrow with Freestyle Friday, and we will check it out back again. I'm out.